Hi, I'm your host, Sir Stormchild. And, Carl, why am I tiny? I don't think that solves the problem, Carl. But anyway, welcome to Acid Cat Studios. And, let's just jump into the game today. You know it. I love it. It's Omori, baby. I'm still upside down, aren't I? And go. Along with today's topic, which is that. A house with a clock in its walls. See, I can get that a little better. The movie's really good. I've never actually read the children's story. If I have, it's been forever since I read it. Jack Black in it was funny. The banter between him and Kate Blanchett were wonderful. They're the purple lady. You want to call her that? And the kid. It was good. Unlike the one movie I watched right before that, which was Halloween. You watch a terrible movie, you watch a nice soft movie and see where it goes. Also, it's kind of scary in parts, I guess. The mannequins were super creepy. All hail the Eternal Banana. So we're in Omori. We're in the headspace, and we have no friends. I don't know how long this part actually goes. How long you can actually keep doing it? Because I'm like, what do I do? How do you play hide and seek with yourself? Do you just find the mirror? Do you just find the mirror? You just find the mirror. Okay. But again, it's a moving magic mirror. Why wouldn't you play with that? So like the plot of A House with a Clock in Its Walls is actually pretty decent. There are alternate openings and endings to what all those like. It's fine. Also, it was directed by Eli Roth, of Hostel and Cabin Fever fame. So he definitely knows how to use horror movies and how to use comedy in his movies, because Cabin Fever was pretty damn funny. I haven't seen, was it the Green Demon or whatever the hell that was called? I never watched that one. The one with the cannibals or whatever. I've never seen that. But I know he's a good director. In this movie, excellently done. It felt like, like a slightly above like a Nickelodeon like style movie. I liked it better than like the Sorcerer's Apprentice or whatever. It was good. I kind of want to read the book, the kids' book, because of this movie. I thought it was very, very well done. Well, that's a lot of smoke. So if you don't know the plot of A House with a Clock in Its Walls, there's a kid whose parents have died. Jack Black is his uncle, and water's falling. Okay. And Jack Black is a warlock. She's a wizard or a witch. And there was a bad guy who used to live at the house and made basically a doomsday clock. And that's the whole plot of the movie, them trying to get it. That's pretty much all you need to know. Like it's got magic. It's got this kid. It's like the 50s, and they're trying to look for the doomsday clock to try to stop it. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly did. So recommendation. There you go. It's also more lighthearted. That's for damn sure. And the part where they're fighting the pumpkins was really funny. The Griffin bit. Jack Black not looking like a complete crazy person. I mean, he always looks like a crazy person. He's Jack Black. I mean, okay, so I can't go left. I may or may not have talked shit on Jack Black's like acting method. Sometimes he goes over the top. This one, he did it right. He did it like he did in Shallow Hal, where he's like treats him more seriously, even though it's a silly movie. You know what I mean? The quips were great, back and forth. I mean, I think Eli Roth is a great director. The visuals in that movie were really good, and it made me feel like a lot like was it Miss Peregrine's school for the orphan gifted people or whatever it was called. That movie's fantastic too. I kind of prefer that one over House with a Clock in Its Walls, but I mean, it's got what's his name from Twin Peaks in it. So I mean, it's got the FBI guy who's also Bob, who's also this other character. That show's weird. But if you want like weird and confusing and esoteric, but also straightforward, Twin Peaks is right up your alley. This is a gross house or a lighthouse. That's probably fine. That's not creepy at all. I mean, somebody scribbled out the faces, except for Mary. I think that's just the Omori picture or whatever. You know what I mean, with him. How's this sound? We're doing ASMR now. There's no light in there. Wait, did I ever figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do in this? It's been a while since I played this, so. Remember, this is a gameplay in review and also a podcast where I talk about movies and whatever batshit crazy shit comes in my head. And it was Carl's idea to be like, yo, put something up there. It's not an empty space, but it's like, what else am I going to do? Like, I need to, this whole channel started with like me recommending movies to people. And I think I can do this at the same time. You know? Not while I'm like playing certain games, but the ones that I have to be like, okay, I played this game. My computer, like I don't have like the certain setup where some people have, they record on this computer and then they do the gameplay on this computer. That way there's no slowdown between the two. This is just recording video. This is recording its own video. Hi. And then they edit them together. You know, that's why I do the claps at the beginning so you know how to edit them together. I don't do that, if it's not obvious by now. This is more like a stream of consciousness podcast by myself, watching a video game, talking into a Logitech camera. Which Logitech, your camera is great, but that fucking audio on that thing is god awful. And that's why we got this expensive piece of shit. Actually, this is not a piece of shit. This is very nice. The software kind of glitches when you have it plugged in the way I do, because it's doing it through USB, not through the 3-prong thing, which does give a better picture. I mean, audio quality, and it's more stable, so you can like use the knobs and shit. But money. I am a cheap bastard. Especially when it comes to that kind of shit. It's like, rent, food, microphone. Sometimes you gotta go for the microphone. Editing software. Or this where I just kind of wing it 90% of the time like I'm doing anyway. You've seen my other videos. If you haven't, there's a whole playlist. Like, there's at least 100 of these stupid videos, and there will be more. I like these kind of segments where you just kind of it's a little on rails, which is kind of annoying because all the exploration, but it's like then it gives you these little options, and sometimes there's something off screen or like that where like something disappeared and you know, what does that mean? And it kind of leaves a lot of it up to your interpretation until like obviously the very end where it explains everything. I didn't explain everything. Don't do that. It's creepy. Anytime where there's just like, it's a horror game, but you hear kids laughing. That's terrifying. And little Nicky, the dog, when like the dog is asleep and it's like la 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 la. That's creepy as shit. And it's a comedy movie, but that's creepy. Also, little Nicky's pretty funny. And yes, for some weird reason, I always think of the dude rubbing his nipples. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why, but it's just funny to me every time I think about it. Well, that and the fact that Hitler gets a pineapple shoved up his ass the hard way. That's fine. He killed way too many people. Or had them technically killed. However you want to run that sentence around the internet, like, oh, he said nice things about Hitler. No, I didn't. So the nice thing about Hitler was him in hell getting pineapples shoved up his ass. I'm weirdly comfortable with saying that. So my sister's disappearing? What the hell? Yes, I was reading that. Hopefully you were too. Your sister was so nice, man. And yeah, I kind of want to be like, oh, what happened? I know what happened. It's a little more fucked up than I thought. That's for sure. And a little less fucked up than I thought. Goes both ways. And see, now I think you can just kind of backtrack and go do your own thing. But I'm not going to do that. Why would I? Because at this point in the game, I'm like, alright. How much more of this goddamn game do I need to fucking play? A lot more. A lot more. That's nice. That's creepy as shit, but that's nice. Nice touch. With the anglerfish with the big scary teeth. You ever seen those things? They're terrifying. And I'm like, oh, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? No, it's a good thing, I guess. I think the game ends when you get all the letters. I don't know. I honestly don't know. And why did they always ask me waiting for something to happen? See? It's becoming more and more clear, especially with like that third letter or word, with like what that is, and then from that you can infer like what is actually being said. But I don't know what that means. One, I've never read the Omori stuff, or played, I guess, the other games or whatever he put out. She put out. I have no idea who this person is. Omocat, again, I've said it like 15 times, 16 times, whatever fucking episode this is. 1000%. This game's great. Sounds like the inside of my bong at one point. Kinda. And it's supposed to be like washing over you. Oh. It's a sea cow. Right? And then I was just like, why is there a clam here? Oh, it's actual. Okay. Hi, Mr. Seagull. I found another clam. It's a very inefficient way of getting money. All if you're just walking around, he's like, here's $1. Here's $1. Here's $1. Here's $1. Here's $1. Sea cow. Roman cow. Alright. And, yeah. I think it just looped on me. No, I don't want to go back to the deep well. Back to the deep water. Down and the fishes. I can't repeat most of that album. We all know the damn reason, but it's wonderful as fuck. Talking about Dr. Dre Compton. That album is fucking wonderful. Why is that all flickering? I did nothing. That's not bright as hell in my eyes. A house with a clock in its walls. That was the point. Thank you, Carl. Check that movie out. It's about Halloween. Well, it's almost Halloween, especially by the time this comes out. I don't know if it's the end of September or beginning of October. Technically, I would call this a Halloween movie. It does have pumpkins in it. And Halloween, sure. That too. Didn't they say they were going to make a sequel to House and the Clock in the Walls? I don't know what it would be. Then again, I always wanted a sequel to John Dies at the End. Which I think is called This Book is Full of Spiders. But it's Don Coscarelli. Sometimes he makes a lot of sequels, sometimes he doesn't make any. Phantasm, one of his movies. Probably the most famous one he did. Beastmaster. No. Yeah, these dudes are trying to scam you. Don't. Yeah. Can I go? No, I can't go down. Okay. John's Eyes at the End. Bubba Hotep. That was the other one I was trying to remember. He didn't direct the very, very last Phantasm movie, which is 5. We finally get to see where the tall man comes from. And then it's like, its timelines fucking with each other. And overall, pretty good movie. It feels more like a fan movie. But I don't know if, like, what was up with Don? You just couldn't get it out or whatever. Just people who loved the show or loved the series. It was wild, but it wasn't, like, well produced like the other ones kind of were. If that makes any sense. I still recommend it. If you like weird horror, but like it's the show that had, or the movies that had the flying silver balls that had like spikes and drills and just blood squirting everywhere. That movie. And if you only have to watch one, just watch the first one. The first one's like fantastic. Rest in peace, Angus. Angus Scrim, the tall man. Boy. That was the original boy before God of War. I can't wait for you to meet the boss. We're here just to have some seafood. I had a fish tank once. I actually had 2 of them. Don't buy a second fish tank if you don't want to clean out the first one. It's a bad decision. And why is there ramen in the toilet? I still don't have an answer to that question. Oh, Jesus. This is such a stupid joke. And then I went back to the mermaid, which kind of saddens me. Bang! Radical skedaddle. I have a problem. I'm willing to admit that. I don't need 300 milligrams of caffeine plus whatever this other fucking shit is it in the cram in there. By the makers of Red Line. I mean, granted, most of the day, because I'm constantly on my feet doing shit, but I found a cram. No splashing in the pool. I'm gonna go stick my dick in that pool. I really should have finished parts of this game. I really should have. I didn't want to bore all you with it. I wanted to bore with you. I mean, play it along with you or whatever. Those of you who haven't played this game before, and if you're wondering, what's up with that extra 4 hours? Are you ever going to release that? I didn't record it. So I'd have to play it again the same way and then record 4 hours, and then it'd be 4 more hours of me fucking talking over this shit. Not that that's a terrible thing, but Ghost Party! Was that loud enough for your computer? Fucker. Think of it as the Zapruder tapes of my channel. There's a missing 4 hours. You know, the missing 18 minutes or whatever. Oh wait, no, that's the Nixon tape thing. There's a missing 18 minutes, and then the other pictures of the JFK assassination. I think that's the Zapruder film. I might have my presidential facts a little confused. Which who does? I mean, who doesn't? All we know is JFK was the one who got shot. Reagan was the one who got shot at. And Lincoln was the one who got shot. And then I'm pretty sure one of the other presidents shot another dude. But they were having a duel or something, and they were like, it's cool. See, now it's pretty obvious what it says. El black egg. It's exactly what it means. There's no other words. Those are all just ancillary letters. I was like, the gut of a whale? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, we'll get there. That's where shit got... right before that is where shit got wild in my life. Oh. I want to go to this ghost party. It sounds cool. And as soon as I saw this, my brain went to the thing that was the floating crown in Sweetheart's Castle. I was like, oh, now I know what that's for. And I hate to spoil it, I'm not going to tell you. It's only 6 of them, though. That's not that bad. I mean, if I come across them, sure, but I'm not going to backtrack at this point. Just kind of, you do the ones through. Sure, you try to do everything, but I'm not a completionist, never have been. I might complete 1 or 2 things, but other than that, yeah, I think I wanted to see what does the pinata say anything? Of course it does. It likes being hit. It's a masochist. Yeah. Not a, it likes a little bit of the whoopings. All that hidden inside of a kiddie pool. It's a much better time than having a swimming pool in your kitchen. Because it's January. And Walmart was open. You're way too high that day. Don't do that. Also, most Walmarts are closed now. Thanks, pandemic. Everybody get your goddamn shots so we can get this shit back to fucking normal. Oh, I don't want to. No, go take the fucking shot and shut the fuck up. I had to take so many goddamn shots in the military and just to be in public school. And to be in public school, you had to have a whole list of like vaccinations and all this shit. Add that to the fucking list and then go get your goddamn shot. You'll be fine. So we can get out of this bullshit. Stop wearing fucking masks like we're a bunch of goddamn fucking cosplayers. And then you got everybody else being like, I'm not going to wear a mask. I'm an American. Yeah, I know. We're a nation of fucking retards. I get that. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, these assholes. Vegas, baby. Is it still recording? I can barely hear myself, so I think it's good, right? Sorry, sometimes I get bored within my own show. That's not right. And whereas I should, like the Game Grumps, do these in like 30-minute batches. That way your brain doesn't get all super fried. But also, if I had somebody sitting here, that would be a lot easier to do. Yeah. Because if I can get him happy, don't take that out of context. If I can get him rock hard, take that out of context. Because Pass to Omori is pretty good, but like I don't want to like totally waste that, and if I don't have to. You attack him, like I don't know why he wins and loses money. Like we're trying to fight off a gator dude. Like what the fuck are you doing? Skill. No. I guess attack, he's right down that low. Sure, fine. 4,186.25. All right. Yeah, because like I have that trick or whatever move, and that does a lot of damage on somebody who's happy because it like pisses them off, and then messes with their stats. And that's, you want that. Most of this game is about stat manipulation, because they do it to themselves when they like become happy, and then like like remember Sweetheart, where she was like all super. I don't need that. No, I don't need that. What happens if you lose that? I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of weird characters in this. Sure. Yeah, all right. You're in breach of contract. And you see he's got the red aura. That means he's angry. And I do have one. I think it's called Mock or whatever. Well, I get that in not too much later. And that takes if they're angry and you attack with that, then it lowers their attack damage. Sometimes it doesn't go down that far, but it will go down, and it is very useful for that. Jesus Christ. I have a desk lamp over there, and that's why, like, I don't know if you can see it on the video. I'll watch it afterwards. But, like, sometimes because of these stupid blinky lights, it kind of does some weird shit where it's just kind of like flickering like I'm in a fucking rave party. Just don't get me wrong. Oh, he's ecstatic. He likes you. Also, that's bad for you because if I can use that lucky strike, yeah. What is it? Yeah. It's happy, ecstatic, and then manic. And I think I don't think I've ever gotten him to manic state. But like all of his attacks are kind of like asshole attacks. They're just mean. Not directly for like any specific reason. No, stop. Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess because Omori is the dark version of Sunny, which is the character's name, but obviously I changed it. Which made it so confusing when I finally read like the wiki and all that shit, and just like, who the fuck is Sunny? I'm like, oh, that's the main character. I'm a fucking idiot. It's not the little girl from what's that fucking movie? Series of Unfortunate Events. That's the little baby girl or whatever, whose name is also actually Beatrice, after the character, well, the mom. It's their mom's name. That's the only thing you learn in that entire fucking 13 books is what the little kid's name is and why Snicket is trying to find the kid, or trying to find the kids. He's following the kids because he was in love with the wife, because he was like, you know, friends with his ex, with that wife or whatever, and he's like, you know. When you got a pizzizzle, you got a pizzizzle. I have no idea what I'm saying at this point. Hi, he's got a pig. I do need that though. Look, there's pee. There's pee in the toilet. Yeah, nope, pee in the toilet. In a water closet, which I'm just like, that's got to be like a kind of a British kind of thing, or European rather than American, because we don't call them water closets. Although it makes sense. Yeah, he's not paying attention to you. Oh, thank God! I got him to wash his hands. Yay! Can I? All right. No. I'm not even going to ask why there's a hole in the floor. If there's a hole in the stall, that's, you usually know what that's for. So strangers can touch your wiener. What do you think I was going to say? We all know what a glory hole is by now. If you're watching this, you should know what it is. If not, you should be a lot older than watching my channel. No, I've never used a glory hole, but yes, I have typed it in to Google and other human love sites. They're just hugging intensely. What am I talking about anymore? Oh, fuck you. Which I guess is kind of close. Gator Guy. House on the Clock and its Walls. Oh yeah, kids movie. I'm talking about that. Jesus Christ. Where's my brain at? None of that happens in that movie. That movie is basically like PG quality, and it is wonderful. I know I started talking about like that. That's why Carl did this. Thank you, Carl, because you know I'm gonna get distracted like a motherfucker. Okay, he's angry. We can take 38 damage. Yeah, you don't have that yet. Yeah, I should have used the juice before I went out, but and I don't have hero, so yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, sometimes they literally just go through an angry loop, like they can't break out of that. It didn't say, like when it says you can't get any angrier, but there are other levels of angry. I don't know, whatever. But he's not like at furious stage or some shit. Chicken wangs, give me them chicken wangs. I think I was betting on the other thing, yeah. Well, god damn it. Don't pass out on me, you son of a bitch. That wouldn't be cool at this point in the game. And also, every time I see these gator dudes, you ever seen that show? It's not a fucking show. It's a goddamn comic strip in the newspaper, or at least it was. Pearls Before Swine, and they had like these gators that were always trying to catch zebras or zebras. That was their whole bit. They were just trying to catch the zebras, and they were dumb as fuck. We go catch zebra today, huh? Yeah, we go catch zebra. I'm assuming that's how they talk. That's how they're written phonetically, anyway. These kind of stupid. All right. I mean, if you got just him doing it, yeah, just use lemonade. That's fine. Yeah. Flex, already did that. Rebound will do a lot of damage even if it's just one person. Sometimes it does more damage than it should. See what we got. Yeah, 135, that's not bad. But now I have enough to do trick. That'll definitely take him down. What will Kel do? That's a good question, sir. And going down, sir. Yeah, speed fell, so that means he's very slow, but he's also happy, which kind of weirdly balances it out. I don't know. How the hell did he become ecstatic? Whatever. Maybe that's just some ability or some shit. I swear to God, I'm paying attention. Yeah, ramen on him if I can. Okay, he's out, so. Sorry, I've been sitting for a while. Yeah, I wish I had more to say about House with a Clock in Its Walls. I thought it was a completely different kind of movie. Which is why I didn't watch it for so long. But it came in like a 2-pack with another movie that I didn't own and I haven't seen in 20 years. Which I actually just got done watching not too long ago. Today. And we will get into that one. Probably in the next one. Probably in the next one. I don't know. There's also one movie that I watched. It was like, oh my god, how long is this fucking thing? That one we'll definitely get into. Hey, stop hitting buttons, Kel. Yeah. No. Just play the Tune to Funky Town. That's the only thing you know. That's the melody to Funky Town. I love that sound. It's so wonderful. I'm sorry, I'm still recording. God damn it, my brain is all over the fucking place. Do I need your help with anything? I would like to know more about some fascinating literature. Boy, there's a lot of crap I did and a lot of crap I didn't do, isn't it? And she will be here when we need her. And where do we want to go? Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the first floor, second floor, third floor? Or do you want to go listen to Nirvana's Nevermind album? Do that. That's fine. It's really good. And with that, I will say, thank you so much for watching. Carl, am I sideways? Screw it. Thank you so much for joining me, being here, and I hope you get up to whatever you get up to, and you have a great time doing it. I will see you, beautiful motherfuckers, in the next one. You beautiful bastards that are out there. Remember, like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. You know, it's cool. I do have a lot more other things other than Omori coming out, but let's face it, I got to get through this whole thing, and I think Omori might be Omori October. So, because I will definitely try to get it out entirely by that point. I hope you do have a great time. Wear a mask if you have to. Wear pants if you must. And that's the wrong direction, dipshit. There you go. Why is this movie? It's pretty good. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think you will too. And cut. Wait, we don't say that. What do you mean? The hell are you talking about? Those are my Ritz crackers. I never thought of it that way. You know, if you take whipped cream, you know, the thing, you know, don't do that. You take that and put it on some cheese. It's pretty tasty. Later, guys. That's not weird. Stay safe, guys. Later.
Tell them you made a mistake.
Oh, brilliant! Brilliant! Is that what made Britain great? And Sue's sorry and made a mistake. Oh, yeah.